Hello, welcome to Market Analysis. We are looking at the SPY daily chart. You can see that last time SPY has 63 days of downturn. It went down almost 11%. Right now, we are up almost 20%, 90 days completed. Okay, so we are matching almost the time, but it doesn't mean anything for now because we have earnings coming up, tech stocks going to decide the trend of the market for next 2 weeks. So next week we have very important stocks earnings. On Tuesday we have Google and Microsoft, AMD. On Thursday we have Amazon and Apple earnings. These four stocks can change the fate of the market. They are the top weightage on the SPY. Let's go back to SPY. This week we have good up market. Nothing to worry at this point. We see RSI is above 50 and above 70. It has been like that for past 3 months. It can stay as long as earnings are good. So what matters this week is on Tuesday we have, let's say, out of two tech stocks we just saw, if both are negative, that's where we start seeing bit negativity. And out of four stocks, even two stocks are weak. There is a possibility market may correct a bit and it can come to 465 and turn around. That is one of the possibility. Otherwise, we will continue this bull run, but we need a breathing. So we still need a little bit of correction sometime in next week. So earnings definitely makes it this dance. Okay, let's move on to Triple Q. Triple Q is looking a bit weaker compared to SPY. Here we have, it's almost came down to the beginning of the week because Friday and Thursday and Friday we see a bigger drop than the SPY. It's still okay, nothing to worry. So we also have RSI above 50. If the earnings are good, Microsoft is the number one stock on the SPY right now. If earnings are good on the Microsoft and the Apple, they can definitely keep this RSI longer time above 50. If that is not the case, we can see Triple Q may fall to 400 range correction before it goes up. Whether it goes up or not depends on the rest of the tech stocks earnings. So if you look at the last 1 year or 2 years, the tech stocks are the one lifting the market. How do we know? Let's go and check. Okay, we are looking at the IWM, which is Russell 2000. We can clearly see it's not doing great, even though this week is a little better than the last 2 weeks. So this is way, way behind the SPY and Triple Q. So this clearly shows small and mid stocks are not doing great. So if the tech earnings are bad, we definitely see a major market correction next month. My personal guess, this is only guess, nothing to do with technicals, based on the current market emotion, how the things going on, I would see possible correction next month. I don't know if it happens on the first week or second week, or for that matter, third week, but we definitely need a correction, and somewhere around IWM has to catch up with rest of the SPY and Triple Q. Okay, let's check DIA. Okay, we are looking at DIA chart. This is, we can see RSI is going down, whereas price going up. This is not a good sign. We may see some correction soon in a couple of weeks. So it has to correct a bit in order to continue the moment in future. So in case it corrects, there is a high chance it can hit 360 before correcting, before going up. Okay, let's look at the earnings this week. This is Microsoft. We can see that it is doing great. It's rarely went down 108. You can see that this is strong bull stock. We also see RSI is above 50 and above 70. In case of positive earnings, we may see it's hitting the 430 and coming back to 403 within 3 months time. So it may go up for a month or a couple of days. It all depends on how the other tech stocks are. There is also a possibility that it can only touch 415 and come back if other stocks are pulling entire market. And AI mania is pushing the Microsoft and Nvidia AMD stocks. Okay, let's get on to the next one. Okay, we are looking at the Google stock, which is Alphabet. This stock also has earning results on Tuesday. I think the stock is a bit overbought. It can touch 156 to 160 and it has to come down. The reason being, this is not doing great on AI, and also momentum of the stock is not that great for past 2 months compared to other tech stocks. You see, it touched 216. When you compare with that Microsoft, this is not really doing great. In the last earnings, we saw this drop towards 216. I'm guessing if the similar pattern repeats, we may touch 134 before resuming the next rally. So it may take on the same day, it can reach 140 as a $10 drop in case of bad earnings. If it is good earnings, it can touch or cross 156. I don't think it will go above 160. It has to come back. Okay, that's my prediction. Let's see 2 more earnings. We are looking at Amazon stock. Though last quarterly earnings are good, even though price action is bad, this time everybody expecting very good earnings. It has to keep up with what started last results. If it does, it can go to above the 170. This is a slow and steady stock. We can see that the volatility is a bit slow, even though it went up 127 to 160 in last 1 quarter. So if the earnings are good this time, we can expect anywhere from $10 to $15 up in the next 2 months. So I'm not expecting any sudden drops on Amazon unless there is a bad earnings. This stock used to be like an index in the past, but it was not doing great for last 1 year. It picked up last 2 quarters. This is a good stock in the long run. Even in the bear market, it can hold up better than the tech stocks. Let's look at another stock. Okay, we are looking at the Apple stock. We can see that we already have a drop correction last 2 months, and right before the earnings it picked up. So it's still 200 is the double top. The news on the Apple is not going good. We see that RSI is also down in correlation to the price action. I'm guessing it may not be feast this time. It could disappoint the earnings or forecast. It should touch 200 or 175 within next 1 month if earnings are disappointment. If earnings are good, we can see 206. It's within few days, and then again it may correct because the sentiment on the stock is not that great right now. Microsoft overtook the Apple on the weightage on the SPY. It doesn't mean anything, just for the time being, more people are betting on the Microsoft than the Apple. But historically, Apple can do better in the long run, so we shouldn't be worried even it falls to 175. So this is the range it can fall on the disappointment earnings. This is a fair value price. If you don't have Apple, you can initiate here. The next best point is 150. This is only happens if overall market falls for next 2 months. I don't think that is the case, but we never know. Okay, that's all for this week. Hopefully we will see better results.